The ringing effect of Pan Sunday is being felt by one avid supporter of the Saint Lucia Labour Party, Simon Simple Philip. The staunch SLP loyalist alleges that he is being punished by the Castries City Council for his vocal opposition to the current United Workers' Party administration, which was on display during his participation in the latest Pan Sunday activity. Over the past few weeks, supporters of the main opposition have been taking to the streets, banging cooking utensils in a rally cry for the Alan Chasney government to announce the date of the next election.
It was a panorama, Chasney drive, Chasney must go. And this is why I've been sharing out with people. But they told me I have to go, I have to take out my stuff inside there and go with it.
Philip has become a staple in the city circuit, selling confections like cotton candy and popcorn in Constitution Park, a stone's throw away from the office of the mayor and the Castries constituency's council. Now, he is lamenting the treatment meted out by the council, all because of what he claims is his vocal criticism of the UWP government.
When somebody says something about your party, you need to change it away and try to get people to support your party, showing them that you're not victimizing them, but you come there and say, but look at, but you saying Chasney must go. What has Chasney done? And you lay out for me, but Chasney, this is what Chasney is doing, and we don't understand what is he doing and how is he doing. And we get a lot of supporters. When they do support parties and stuff, they do the damage, because they victimize people. And I'm saying that I am not that. When Emma was a district representative in Grizzly, I told Emma, do not victimize nobody. And I've said it to Kenzie, if you become the district representative of Grizzly, do not take nobody bread from them.
But how does the council justify the removal of the vendor who was initially granted permission by the CCC to ply his trade at Constitution Park? Mayor of Castries, Peterson Francis, was asked whether the move was politically motivated.
I make no apology for that. Father said you to be. That Sunday before, he was on his thing, that's not a problem. The last Sunday, he was there again. But the mere fact that you're saying, you're there and you're actually being interviewed, that Chasney must go. When Chasney goes, but it's through Chasney you have been able to vendor, because the CCC is part of the government of Saint Lucia.
Despite questions surrounding the constitutional right to freedom of association, the mayor remains steadfast in his decision.
The people that is giving you an opportunity to make a living, you are telling them that they must go. So we must give you the strength to put us out.
The mayor claims that the merchant was accorded several courtesies at no cost.
Mr. Simple was not paying any tax for the day. Mr. Simple had current free. He had our tent. His things were being stored here.
However, given his razor-sharp criticism of the current dispensation, it appears these courtesies are simply no more.
I mean, come on. The politics, we know what the politics is about. The politics is the politics. It cannot be right on one side and wrong on the other side. He cannot have the right to be able to say what he wants on the road, being interviewed and saying what he wants. And Peterson Francis is not saying, well, is enough, that you can't stay there. This is also my right. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
In April, the current administration came under scrutiny with the controversy surrounding the so-called Belrose Doctrine. The definition was coined by Viewfort South MP Dr. Kenny Anthony to describe an utterance by Senator Fortuna Belrose, who holds the view that constituencies which did not buy into the ruling party's policies and philosophies ought not to expect the same attention from the incumbent as those who voted a UWP government into power. Solange Alfred, HCS News Force.